ever felt like love is that missing piece in your life, the thing that would finally make everything perfect? Society often tells us that love is the ultimate goal, the peak of human experience, and the magical cure for all our problems. But what if this relentless chase for love is actually standing in the way of true happiness? Today, we're going to take a fresh look at this idea through the lens of ancient Stoic philosophy. The Stoics, thinkers from ancient times, had a lot to say about how we live our lives and manage our emotions. They believed in finding peace and contentment within ourselves, rather than depending on external things like love. By understanding and managing our emotions, rather than letting them control us, we can live a more balanced and fulfilling life. In this journey, we'll explore the wisdom of notable Stoic philosophers like Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, and Epictetus. They offered timeless advice on love and how it should fit into our lives. Instead of making love the main goal, they suggested a more thoughtful and balanced approach. So let's dive into their teachings and see how they can help us find true happiness without constantly chasing after love. But wait, before we dive in, hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on my valuable content. Comment "I subscribe" below, and I'll personally welcome you to the Stoic Brotherhood. Why you should not chase love. The Stoics' guide on traditional view of love. Have you ever felt like finding true love is the key to a happy life? Society often tells you that love is the ultimate goal, the pinnacle of human experience, and the solution to all problems. Movies, books, and songs are filled with stories about finding the one who will complete you and make everything perfect. This idea is so common that you might believe that being in a romantic relationship is essential for a successful and fulfilling life. However, this view can put a lot of pressure on you. It can make you feel like you always need to be in a relationship or that something is wrong with you if you're single. You might think that your worth and happiness depend on whether someone loves you, leading to a constant search for external validation. This endless chase for love can create a cycle of dissatisfaction, as you're always looking for something outside of yourself to make you feel whole. Stoic perspective. Now, let's explore what ancient Stoicism teaches. Stoicism is a philosophy that originated in ancient Greece and Rome, emphasizing the importance of inner wisdom and living in harmony with nature. According to the Stoics, true goodness and happiness come from within, from knowledge and virtuous living, rather than from external things like love or material wealth. Stoicism encourages you to focus on what you can control, your thoughts, actions, and attitudes, while accepting what you cannot control. This philosophy suggests that your inner peace and happiness come from your own mind and behavior, not from outside circumstances. By cultivating virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and self-control, you can achieve a deep sense of contentment and resilience that isn't dependent on external factors like romantic relationships. The Stoics teach that external things, including love, are indifferent. They're not inherently good or bad. What's important is how you respond to them. By maintaining a balanced perspective and focusing on your inner virtues, you can experience true happiness and peace, regardless of your relationship status. 2. Emotions and love. Stoics had a unique approach to emotions, including love. They believe that emotions are a natural part of life, but they shouldn't control you. Instead, you should strive to understand and manage your emotions wisely. Love, according to Stoicism, is not inherently good or bad. It's how you handle it that matters. For instance, if you let the desire for love dominate your life, it can lead to obsession and imbalance. You might find yourself constantly searching for a partner, feeling incomplete without one, or becoming overly attached and dependent on your partner. This can cause a lot of emotional turmoil and distract you from other important aspects of life. However, if you approach love with a clear mind and self-awareness, it can enhance your life without taking over it. The Stoics advised appreciating love when it's present, but not desperately seeking it or clinging to it when it's gone. This balanced approach helps you maintain your inner peace and avoid the emotional highs and lows that often come with romantic relationships. 3. Influence of Stoic thinkers. 3 Stoic philosophers, Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, and Epictetus, offered profound insights into how you can approach love and emotions. Let's delve deeper into their teachings. Seneca was a Roman philosopher who wrote extensively about emotions, including love. He believed that love is a natural and necessary part of life, but warned against letting it consume you. According to Seneca, emotions like love must be moderated and controlled. He argued that if love becomes an obsession, it can divert you from your path toward virtue and wisdom. Seneca's teachings remind you to appreciate love, but not to let it take over your life. Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor, was another prominent Stoic thinker. In his famous work, Meditations, he emphasized the importance of maintaining control over your emotions. Marcus believed that you have the power to shape your perceptions and responses to external events, including love. He taught that by keeping a calm and rational mind, you can navigate the complexities of love without losing yourself. His advice encourages you to engage with love, but remain grounded and not let it dictate your happiness. Epictetus, who started life as a slave and became a respected philosopher, taught about finding inner peace by understanding what you can and cannot control. He believed that while you can't control whether someone else loves you, you can control how you respond to your feelings. In his discourses, Epictetus advised appreciating love when it comes your way but not making it the center of your life. He taught that by focusing on what you can control, your actions and reactions, you can maintain tranquility and avoid unnecessary suffering. By learning from these Stoic thinkers, you can approach love and emotions with greater wisdom and balance. They teach you that while love can be a valuable part of life, it shouldn't be the sole focus or determinant of your happiness. Instead, strive to cultivate inner peace, self-awareness, and virtue, and let love be a complement to your already fulfilling life. 4. Preferred indifference. Think of love like a delicious dessert after a meal. It's sweet and enjoyable, but it's not the main dish. In Stoic philosophy, love is a preferred indifference. This means love can make your life better, but it shouldn't be your main focus or the only thing that makes you happy. The Stoics, like Seneca and Epictetus, taught that true happiness comes from within, from living a good and wise life. Love, like other pleasures, is something to enjoy, but it shouldn't control your happiness. If you make love the center of your life, you might miss out on deeper sources of joy, like personal growth and understanding yourself. When you see love as a preferred indifference, you can enjoy it without depending on it too much. This balanced view helps you appreciate love when it's there, but also stay content when it's not. Love becomes a wonderful part of your life, not the whole of it. 5. Chasing love. Now, let's talk about chasing love. If you make finding a romantic partner your main goal in life, it can cause problems. When you focus only on finding love, you might become emotionally dependent on others for your happiness. This can make you feel incomplete or unhappy when you're single. The Stoics believed in being self-sufficient and growing as a person. Marcus Aurelius, a famous Stoic, often reminded himself to focus on what he could control, his own thoughts and actions. If you're always chasing love, you might ignore other important parts of your life, like your passions, friendships, and personal growth. You might lose sight of who you are and what makes you unique. Chasing love can also lead to unhealthy relationships. If you're desperate to be in a relationship, any relationship, you might ignore warning signs or settle for less than you deserve. This can lead to a cycle of unhappy relationships, making true happiness harder to find. By the way, before we continue, I've got a very special gift for you. It's a roadmap to unlocking the kind of wisdom that can lead to unparalleled success in all aspects of your life. It's a completely free ebook titled Success Secret with Stoicism. Uncover 17 secret ways to be ultra-successful in life, relationship, and career, even if you have previously messed up your life. This is the secret to the wealth, fame, luxury, fortune of the most powerful kings in history. Don't just dream of success. Manifest it with the wisdom of Stoicism. Just check the link below, and it's all yours. With that said, let's continue. 6. Stoic approach to love. So, what's the Stoic approach to love? It's about appreciating love when it comes, enjoying it fully, but not desperately seeking it or holding on too tightly. Epictetus, another Stoic philosopher, suggested that life is like a banquet. Enjoy what's offered, but don't grab for what's not there. Applying this to love means being open to love when it enters your life, enjoying the joy and connection it brings, but also being ready to let it go if it ends. This approach helps you stay emotionally strong. You learn to value love without needing it to be happy, allowing you to stay peaceful and stable whether you're in a relationship or not. Marcus Aurelius also recommended embracing the present and accepting what life brings. Love the people who come into your life, but do so with all your heart without losing your sense of self. This way, you can experience the beauty of love without the fear of losing your happiness if the relationship ends. By adopting this Stoic approach, you create a healthier way to experience love. You become more resilient and self-reliant, capable of finding joy within yourself. This doesn't mean avoiding love or suppressing your feelings. It means engaging with love mindfully, appreciating it as part of your life's journey, not the entire journey itself. 7. Being self-aware. Start by recognizing your own patterns. Are you constantly seeking validation from others? Do you jump from one relationship to another out of fear of being alone? Take time to reflect on these behaviors. Being honest with yourself about your patterns is the first step towards change. The Stoics believed in knowing oneself deeply. Marcus Aurelius often wrote about self-reflection in his meditations. By understanding your own motivations and desires, you can better manage them. Practicing mindfulness and journaling can help you become more self-aware, allowing you to identify areas where you might be chasing love out of habit rather than genuine desire. 8. Cultivating self-love. Instead of seeking love externally, start cultivating it within yourself. Engage in self-care activities, pursue your interests, and build a life you love regardless of your relationship status. Epictetus taught that true happiness comes from within, from knowing that you are already complete and capable. By focusing on your personal growth and passions, you become more self-reliant and resilient. This self-love makes you less dependent on others for your happiness, leading to more fulfilling relationships when they do come along. Remember, you are already whole. Embrace your worth and build a fulfilling life on your own terms. 9. Embracing solitude and practicing patience. The Stoics valued solitude as a time for reflection and growth. Spending time alone allows you to understand yourself better, to reflect on your life, and to grow as a person. Embrace solitude and learn to enjoy your own company. Practicing patience is equally important. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the chase for love, especially with dating apps and social media. Instead, practice patience. Let love come to you naturally, at its own pace. Seneca advised loving without attachment, understanding that all things are temporary. By being patient, you allow yourself to form deeper, more meaningful connections when the right person comes along. 10. Benefits of not chasing love. Emotional resilience. When you stop chasing love, you create a stable emotional base. By not tying your happiness to whether or not you're in a romantic relationship, you become less susceptible to emotional turmoil. Seneca believed that tranquility comes from within. By finding peace and contentment within yourself, you build resilience. This means that whether love is present in your life or not, you remain stable and content. You're able to handle life's ups and downs without being thrown off balance. 11. Self-fulfillment. Stoicism teaches that you are already complete. By not chasing love, you can dedicate more time and energy to personal growth, understanding yourself, and nurturing your passions. This leads to a profound sense of self-fulfillment. You learn to find joy and contentment in your own achievements and experiences. Marcus Aurelius wrote about finding satisfaction in one's own actions and character. By focusing on your own growth and happiness, you become a more fulfilled and content individual, ready to share your life with someone when the time is right. 12. Healthier relationships. When you're not desperately chasing love, you're more likely to form healthy, respectful relationships. You're able to see red flags and walk away from unhealthy situations because your self-worth isn't tied to being in a relationship. Epictetus taught that we should only concern ourselves with what we can control, and our reactions to situations are within our control. By maintaining this mindset, you attract partners who respect you and value you for who you are. You're able to build relationships based on mutual respect and understanding, rather than desperation. In conclusion, striving to appreciate love when it comes, letting go gracefully when needed, and maintaining inner peace and self-respect are key to living a fulfilling life according to Stoic principles. Love is a beautiful part of life, but it shouldn't be your sole focus or the measure of your worth. The Stoics believe that true peace comes from within, from understanding and mastering your emotions. When you appreciate love without clinging to it, you experience it more fully. When you let go gracefully, you maintain your dignity and self-respect. And by always seeking inner peace, you build a stable foundation for all aspects of your life. In the words of Seneca, the man who is serene and tranquil is not the man who has flowed from things, but who remains their master. By mastering your emotions and focusing on your inner peace, you can live a balanced and fulfilling life, with or without a romantic relationship. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to download your free copy of the book in the description section or pinned comment below. Titled, Success Secret with Stoicism, 17 Secret Ways to be Ultra-Successful in Life, Relationship and Career. Even if you have previously messed up your life, you'll be amazed at what you see. And don't miss the playlist on your screen. If you haven't already, hit like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Catch you in the next video.